I'm taking my 85-year-old mother to Athens. What could possibly go wrong? Here's how I'm making sure it's a trip to remember for all the right reasons. The key is choosing the right destination. But why Athens? Well, it's warm but not extreme weather. Big plus for the elderly. It's got plenty of history and great sights without the intense hikes, except for maybe the Acropolis, but I've done my research there and I've found out there is an elevator, but we may decide to skip the Acropolis. You can see it from most of the rooftop restaurants and everything else. We'll see how she feels on the day. Good public transport and taxis, so not too much walking around. And, I hate to admit it, good medical facilities. You've always got to consider this. But the main reason I picked Athens is I've been before, so I know what to expect. And also because I've been quite recently, I'm not going to need to do everything myself. Because when I go on holiday, I want to experience everything. Well, I've already been, so we can just do what Mum wants to do. Things to consider when you're booking are obviously direct flights at best. I'd hate to have to change airports with Mum. Seat selection, aisle seats if you can, near the toilets if needed. And assistance options. Most airlines offer special assistance. We've told the airline that Mum might need assistance, but I don't think she's going to be honest. Now the hotel. Last time I went with Book and we essentially stayed in the red light district. Don't think Mum would like that. And the hotel was okay, but it wasn't nice. So the main things I wanted out of the accommodation were lifts, proximity to an underground. The hotel we're staying at is right next door to an underground station, close to key attractions or good transport links. Well, I think most of the central hotels in Athens are fairly close to something, which is why we've picked to be near the underground station as well. We could be a bit closer, but I thought being next to the metro was more important than anything else. And another consideration for Mum was she wanted a hotel with a balcony so she doesn't have to go downstairs to have a sneaky fag. Now, your packing essentials. You've got to carry enough for the trip, obviously, but you don't want to be carrying too much. We're only going for 3 nights, so we've managed to get it in the personal item size. Mum's better at this than me. Check if any of their meds need a doctor's note for taking into another country. Generally, if you're going in Europe, it shouldn't be a problem. Compression socks for the flights if you're going for a long one. Mum's decided to wear them because one of her mates said it was a good idea. I don't think she'll need them, but it makes her happy. A light foldable walking stick. I will kill her if she forgets her walking stick. She always tries to manage without it. She is not coming on holiday without a walking stick. Sun hats and comfortable shoes. Greece does have uneven streets. Now the big one is, it's dead easy to think, oh, I don't really need travel insurance in Europe. When you're 85, you need travel insurance in Europe, just in case. So the main thing is to plan your itinerary like you're an 85-year-old. Don't overbook. Only do 1 or 2 things per day. We're getting there on Thursday afternoon. I think we're going to get dropped off at Syntagma Square, see the changing of the guard, and probably not do much else. Might go and find a restaurant where we can look at the Acropolis. She may decide, the weather's nice, let's go up the Acropolis now, but that's her choice. On the second day, we're going to go to the museum and maybe go up the top of Mount Lycabettus. That'll take most of the day. Find somewhere nice for dinner. This is a holiday for Mum, it's not for me. I would have done the whole lot in the first morning. Plenty of breaks, obviously. Now, this is one thing Athens is really good for. It's got a great cafe culture. We can stop every 5 minutes if she wants. And what I've decided to do for the last day is to book onto a coach trip. Mum loves a coach trip. You're sitting down for most of it, she gets out and has a look. It will really fill the day nicely, and it's the sort of thing she likes to do when she's at home as well. So you've got to manage your expectations. Things will take longer than usual, and that's fine. Mum can be set in her ways, she will have her routines, and I'm going to let her have them. And I'm also going to be prepared for the unexpected funny moments. Travelling with Mum can be hilarious. Have you ever taken an elderly relative abroad? How did you cope? Any tips for me, please? By the time this video comes out, we'll already be there. I will be watching the comments section. Would you take your elderly relative abroad? I've decided that, she's 85 this year. She might not have many years of being fit to come on holiday. Let's get one done. So, that's it. Wish me luck. Next week, there'll be a video about how we managed. That's if we don't kill each other. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.